honor to be able to celebrate the work that you've done, but also the good news that is coming right here to this community. You know, we're here today to award 3 projects from Governor Beshear's Cleaner Water Fund. And if my math is right, it is about $750,000 worth of infrastructure investment that's coming right here to this community. And while we're here to celebrate that, I want you to know it's because of several things coming together. One is because of a bipartisan agreement between the legislature and the governor's office. We don't get to say that a lot in politics these days, the word bipartisan, but it is, and that's why we get to share good news. But most importantly, it's because of the work that was done right here in this community to make those tough decisions about which projects need to be prioritized and which ones are going to be funded. And the great thing about that is the funds were made available, and at the state level, we put that out to local communities, and the local communities did that work and decided which ones they needed to see done first. And so while I'm here to award the checks, it's really because of celebrating the work that's been done here. So I'm just very excited to be here. Anytime we can invest in infrastructure, it's really important. And as you mentioned, I'm a teacher. And so my job as a teacher is to ready a workforce for the state of Kentucky. That's how I always saw my job, was to get kids ready for college or the workforce, and what's down the pipe in their future. But what we know is Kentucky's aging infrastructure is not set up to support the jobs of the future that we're working to create right now. So we have to also up the ante on our infrastructure, and that's why when we make investments like high-speed internet, with roads and bridges, with clean water, that's what we're doing. We're investing in local communities so that not only so that their economic development has a chance where they might be able to draw a business or help a business to expand, but also because of families that need and deserve clean drinking water. We believe that's a basic human right. And yet it's also something that I feel like so many of us might take for granted if we're fortunate enough to have that. So we want to make sure every Kentucky family has that. And it's just exciting to be able to help celebrate these funds today. The Cleaner Water Fund that comes from the governor's office through that bipartisan agreement is going to actually invest $250 million in infrastructure across the state of Kentucky. And so our goal is to make sure that we lift up every community as we move Kentucky forward.